another paradox. And this one is called the new states paradox. All right, this occurs when a new state is added and its share of seats is added to the legislature, causing a change in the allocation of seats previously given to another state. So, an example of this. All right. A country consists of 3 states, A, B, and C, and the legislature has 37 representatives that were apportioned using the Hamilton method, shown on the next slide. I can't pronounce that. Is it Darelia or Durelia? I don't know. D, we're going to call it state D, okay, is annexed and its population is 300,000s? 3,000 thousands? That'd be 3 million, wouldn't it? They got 3,00 and then they say the word thousands. So would that be putting thousands on the end of that? Wouldn't that be 3 million? Yeah, whatever. Use the current standard divisor to find state D's share of reps and then use Hamilton's method to reapportion and then explain how the new states paradox occurs. All right, here's the next table here. Okay. Did they tell me what the other states were? No, they didn't. Okay, whatever. So they're telling me here that here's state A, B, and C. So this is what happened before state D came into the picture, okay? So we're like, all right, we got 3 states here. We got state A, which has this many people, and then state B, which has this many people. And again, it's in thousands, which I really think it's in millions, but that's so weird. Okay, and then that one. So they add them all up, right? Add them all up, and they get this total. And so they took the total population and divided it by the 37 seats in the legislature that were being apportioned, and that came out to give you this standard divisor of 328.11. All right, so that's the new denominator on all of these, and you can see the numerators: 2,750 and 6,040 and 3,350. And they came up with those divisions and then found, again, it's Hamilton, so all Hamilton did was like, all right, 8, they're going to get 8. 18, they're going to get 18. 10, they're going to get 10. But when you add these up, 8 and 18 and 10 only adds up to 36, which means there's one more seat, and it goes to the largest fractional part, which would be 0.41. That's bigger than the 0.38 and the 0.21. So they added 1 on to this, and that's where they got 19. And now 8 and 19 and 10 adds up to 37, and they were apportioned, and everybody was happy. But time goes on. Whoops. Time goes on, and another state decides to join the country. All right. So, originally, hang on, the standard divisor was 328.11. So what they do is they say, okay, you're a new state. Well, let's see how many seats you would require based on our old standard divisor. So, they take the old standard divisor of 328.11 and they take state D's population, which is that 3,000, and divide it and get 9.14. That means there should be an extra 9, whoops, meant to hit a solid number, an extra 9 seats. So originally there were, what was it? 37? 37? Yeah, 37. And now we're saying, okay, to be fair, we need to add another 9 seats. And that adds up to 46. So they have to go back, and originally the state's population was, I can't remember what colors I used. I think I used this one here. The original population was 37. I'm sorry, 12,140. And the original apportionment was 37. But they're going to add 9 onto here because there's another 3,000 people in that state. So now you have a new total. A new total population. I'm just going crazy with my colors here. Our new population is this number, and the new number of representatives is 46, which means when you divide it, you have a new standard divisor. So once again, it's the same table, but they have added a new row down here, and you've still got 2750, 6040, 3350, but now you've got the 3000 in there. And now you have a new standard divisor, so all my denominators are now the 32913. The numerators are still the same. They were what they were before. I'm not going to get my other highlighters out. And this time, again, once they get this number, Hamilton looks at it and says, okay, you get 8. Your whole number here is 18. Your whole number here is 10. And your whole number here is 9. But when you add these numbers up, it only adds up to 45. You need 46. So you go back and you look at the fractional parts, and you've got 0.36, 0.35, 0.18, and 0.44. 0.36 is the biggest. So you're going to add 1 point here, and that's going to give you 9. Okay, and so what they're trying to show you in the pink here is that before, they're showing you that state B actually loses one of its representatives. Let me go back to the previous slide. And you can see right here, they did have 19. But now they only have 18. And back here, whoops, back here, there was 8 right here. State A had 8, but now State A gets 9. So D, there's the 9 that they said, yeah, you should probably get 9. They ended up getting it. State C had 10, still have 10. But by D coming in, State B got screwed. Yep. And that's called the states paradox.